Educated, broke, and trapped. The quiet crisis of the Kenyan graduates. Every year in Kenya, tens of thousands of young people graduate from universities. They wear gowns, they smile for photos, they celebrate the end of struggle. But for many of them, graduation is not the finish line. It's the beginning of the quieter, heavier struggle. Kenya is producing more graduates today than at any point in its history. Yet graduate and unemployment and underemployment continue to rise. According to the official data, over half of Kenyan graduates do not secure formal employment within the first year after graduation. But even those who do get jobs are struggling. Because there is one thing almost all of them carry with them into adulthood: debt. Virtuous poverty. This is not poverty you see on the streets. It's not hunger or homelessness. It's what we call virtuous poverty. You are educated, you speak well, you look okay, but you cannot move out. You cannot save, you cannot take risks. You did everything right, yet life refuses to start. For decades, the Higher Education Loans Board HELB has been the bridge between poverty and opportunity. For many Kenyan families, HELB was the only reason university was possible. The deal was simple: study now, pay later. But the system was built on one big assumption, that jobs will be waiting. They were not. Graduation versus reality. A young man, for instance, meet Kevin, not his real name, but his story. This story is very real. Kevin graduated with second class upper, a degree from public university. His HELB loan balance, 180,000 shillings. He expected to get a job within 6 months. 2 years later, Kevin survives on short contracts, commissions, and side hustles. Meanwhile, HELB interests continue to grow. Kevin is not unemployed. He is trapped. The underemployment, the hidden story. The real crisis facing Kenya's graduate is not unemployment. It is underemployment. The government figure shows that large percentages of graduates earn below 30,000 shillings per month. After rent, transport, food, there is nothing left. Yet, HELB repayment schedules assume stability. Reality doesn't. The psychology of debt. Debt does something dangerous to the mind. Graduates become afraid to fail, afraid to start businesses, afraid to experiment, because failure does not just mean starting over. It means penalties, interest, CRB listing. So, instead of innovation, we produce fear. The CRB invisible wall. Miss a few HELB payment and your name can be listed with the CRB. Now you are officially high risk. You cannot access credit. Some employers quickly disqualify you. Your financial future closes before it begins. You are punished not for refusing to pay, but for struggling. The family costs. Many Kenyan parents expect relief after graduation. Instead, they help repay HELB using retirement savings, farming incomes, or small businesses, and those is for the families that they are at least better off. For most graduates, they just default. Education, which was supposed to break the cycles, extend it. The graduate feels guilty, the parent feels helpless. The system remains silent. Is HELB the real problem? HELB itself is not evil. The problem is design. In many countries, students' loan repayment is tied to income. If you earn little, you pay little. If you earn nothing, repayment pauses. In Kenya, debt grows even when life stalls. System meant to empower ends up suffocating. What this means for Kenyans. A country that traps its educated youth in debts loses more than money. It loses innovation, it loses loyalty, it loses belief. When graduates stop believing, they disengage or they leave. and no policy can replace lost faith. Kenyan graduates did what they were told. They studied, they borrowed, they believed. The question is not whether they should repay HELB. The question is, can Kenya afford to keep pushing? The question is, can Kenya afford to keep punishing its most educated generation for surviving? Subscribe, comment, and share your story.